You've seen neutrals, grays, beiges, even greenages, and whites. But what about a color with some depth and drama? Let's talk about Benjamin Moore's Ashwood Moss, a bold neutral you didn't know you needed. Are you looking for a full-service online color consultation? Check out the link below because we are offering a personalized color consultation service with Maria, our full-time consultant. You can have a back-and-forth communication to make sure you're picking the right colors for your space. Details are all below. When it comes to paint colors, Ashwood Moss by Benjamin Moore strikes this perfect balance between moody and versatile. This deep green-gray is rich, sophisticated, and surprisingly adaptable, spanning multiple design styles. Whether you're craving a cozy den, a dramatic front door, or an accent wall with some personality, this color can do it all. And today we'll explore Ashwood Moss's undertones, where it works best, and I'll pair it with 3 stunning complementary colors to spark some inspiration. So let's get started. Benjamin Moore Ashwood Moss, color code 1484, is a deep earthy green with a subtle gray aspect that gives it a modern, grounded feel. It is shaded, it is toned down, not overly vibrant, which gives it that versatility that a lot of people desire. Its low light reflectance value of 10 means it is on the darker side, making it perfect for creating cozy, more intimate spaces in your home, but its muted quality keeps it versatile enough to work as a statement wall, cabinetry color, or even the main color in a room with plenty of natural light. A lot more people are opting for color drenching an entire space with a color. This is one you can definitely use if you want that really bold, dark feel. Ashwood Moss pairs beautifully with creamy whites, warm neutrals, and even bold contrasting shades for a very dynamic, curated look. And if you want to know specifically what 3 colors I would recommend, you're in for a treat because we're going to talk about them right now. Ashwood Moss 1484, a deep graphite green, suggestive of a dark veiled forest. Beautiful description, super moody, super fun, and just like this picture suggests right here, if you have pretty good lighting, this is a color you can use in more ways than one. It's not just a paint color that's relegated to powder room usage only. This is one that you can bring into other open areas of your home. So in terms of my color pairings for Ashwood Moss, let's start with my white pairing, which of course is the classic Cloud White. I think this is an awesome choice because it brings in a little bit of that warmth, which Ashwood Moss can sometimes lack based on the amount of gray that's added in. But Cloud White's warmth is soft and subtle. It is more beige leaning versus a bright, vibrant yellow, which I think gives it a little more flexibility if you wanted to continue this trim color, let's say, throughout your entire home. A legendary warm white by Benjamin Moore that I still recommend a lot today. And then for our second color, our light pairing to go with Ashwood Moss specifically is Cream Fleece. This is a neutral. It is a slightly sandy color, brings in a nice combination of beige with a touch of gold as well. I think it coordinates really easily with Ashwood Moss and Cloud White for that matter. Its 64 LRV gives it a ton of versatility depending on whether your lighting is a bit lighter or a bit darker, maybe less ideal or super abundant. If you have a ton of windows, Cream Fleece will stand up on its own 2 feet. It has enough richness and enough depth to prevent it from washing out completely, and I think that is kind of a key factor when it comes to neutrals. Not one I talk about very often, but I do want to mention it here. I think it's a perfect light pairing for Ashwood Moss. Now we need an accent color for Ashwood Moss. What is the bright pairing, the fun choice? If you want to inject some personality into the space, I would recommend another green, but a very different green, and it's called Palisades Park. What a beautiful color. A spirited medium green with just the right amount of saturation. And there is a nice amount of saturation here. Minty, pistachio green. It feels very fun to me, and it is something that I think will pop beautifully amongst the other colors on this list that are maybe a little more on the muted side of things. Wonderful choice on walls if you really want to drench a space and have a very fun, energetic feeling, or an accent color off of the walls or on certain pieces of cabinetry or furniture. This is one that will absolutely capture your attention. And that's it.